I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
A lot of times, the smart move in a match like this is to sit back in the weeds. Let the other two superstars tear each other apart. Let's see if we get any of that here tonight.
Brutal face buster.
Drop kick hits the mark. Drop kick.
Well, it sounds like a question with no good answer to it, Corey, but I've got to ask, how do you beat somebody as dominant as Lashley?
You got to get help. Just go back and look at the few times Lashley's lost. Almost every single time it took outside interference to get the job done.
Enziguri. Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Corey brings up a good point. Outside interference has been a common denominator in many of Lashley's losses, dating back to Finlay employing the help of Hornswoggle to defeat Lashley for the United States Championship.
And similarly, Mr. McMahon used help from multiple allies to steal Lashley's ECW title. Fortunately, the Dominator now has a manager who can run counter interference better than anyone in WWE. There it is! Devastating elbow.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Back in the ring again.
Face first.
Inside the ring now. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Balor looking to end it. What a stomp. Good grief.
Is he done?
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy.
We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic...
Balor looking to close this one out. Down 19-16. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. You know, these guys are giving it abs.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
This could do it. And Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, just too early. Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Bang!
Earth-shattering spine buster.
Drew McIntyre looks like he's really struggling under this pressure.
The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
What a strike.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
In an environment where it's not uncommon to see superstars beating their chests over how great they think they are, I find Lashley's reserved demeanor to be quite refreshing.
Well, Lashley isn't the most outspoken guy in WWE, but that's why he's recruited the man with the biggest mouth on 205 Live, Lio Rush.
Here he goes. No, there's the reverse. Can he do it here? And the kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Hooked up. Back suplex.
Oh, face buster. Going for broke. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. What drop kick?
It hits the mark.
Wow, on shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a